Striker Scorpion 82 is now sponsored by Warhammer Combat Cards, a card battle game featuring your favourite Citadel miniatures from the 40k universe. Build your army decks, dominate opponents in player versus player action, collect and upgrade cards to fit your strategy, improve their power and unlock unique traits. Choose from all 40k factions, take part in campaigns based on iconic 40k battles, rise to the top of the leaderboard and win glory. Free to download and play, link is in the video description below or on the channel homepage, and by using the unique link it helps support the channel. Thanks and enjoy the game. Alright, welcome to this update for the League, for our Season 8 battle reports. We've played the build-up games, all the armies getting 3 games each. We've gone past that stage. We've then taken the top 8 armies and it's gone through to the knockout stage. So those games have all been played and they're all live now. 2 on the Plus channel and then 2 here on YouTube as well. So just give you an idea of what's going on, just to briefly update you of what to expect. The lineups, what armies are going to be facing each other, and just some feedback from the games so far. So if you haven't seen any of the games yet and you don't want to know the scores, then you need to sort of look away now, because I'm going to sort of talk about the results that we have so far on the channel. So tune out now if you don't want to know the results of the games, and head off to the Plus channel here on YouTube just to catch up on the battles that have taken place. But I'll move on now. So I'm going to bring in where we're up to here. The armies that went through then: Adeptus Custodies, that's Tom Covier's army, they made it through. The Orcs made it through, Gut Ripper's lads. The Necrons made it through. The Space Wolves, the Thousand Sons, the Harlequins, the Drakari, the Dark Elder, and then the Red Scorpions. That's Tom Covier's collection of Red Scorpions. So 6 of my armies made it through. And then Tom Covier's 2 of his made it through, the Adeptus Custodies and the Red Scorpions. So I'm just going to recap on the games that have been played. As I said, tune out now if you don't want to know the results. But Adeptus Custodies played against the Orcs, and the Custodies beat the Orcs very, very soundly. I've got scores here for you as well. 81 points to the Custodies, 12 points to the Orcs. So the Orcs suffered at the hands of the Custodies. The points, Orcs struggled with scoring points for secondaries. Tom went aggressive in that game and strangled the Orcs as far as primary objectives as well. So the scoreline, there was heavy damage caused on both sides, but Custodies outmaneuvered and scored a lot more points than the Orcs, and so got a clear victory against them. It's good to see Gut Ripper making it through, but the Orc campaign is over now until next season. Hopefully, we'd love to do Season 9 battle reports. Same kind of format here, seems to be working really well for this. So that's that game resolved. Then that game, let's think now. That game's on YouTube, so you can. That's available to watch now. Then Necrons took on the Space Wolves, who played a warm-up game. That's on YouTube, and then the final battle for that, the actual real knockout game, is over on the Plus channel. Necrons did prevail in that game. They beat the Space Wolves, sort of outmaneuvered them in that game. Space Wolves could bring the Necrons down, no problem, but the Necrons wouldn't engage all of the Space Wolf army, and then the Necrons able to pick up a good number of points. 40 points to 21. Necrons did do well in that game, so good to see them going through. So that means that the next game coming up is as Custodies against Necrons. So this is going to be the semi-final, and this is a place, fighting for a place in our grand final of our Season 8 battle reports. It's either going to be Custodies, Tom Covier's Custodies, or the Necrons that will make it through to the grand final of our Season 8 battle reports. So great to see Tom doing so well with his Adeptus Custodies, and great to see the Necrons making it so far as well. And with the Necrons, new codex, brand new models. I've been rushing to paint up new models, updating the list as we've been going along. debut new units, and it's just been a fantastic fun painting up new Necron stuff, working on a brand new list as well. So it's been great to see the Necrons making progress, and then as they've been moving along, adding new and exciting units to that army list. So for that battle, the result is on the other side of this page. That game has already been played, so I know which of these two armies has made it through. For that game, we're splitting the battles between, as per usual, half of them on YouTube and then half of them on the Plus channel. And the Plus channel is a website I've set up. It's a monthly subscription or a yearly, and it means I'm able to produce tons more content, loads more bad reports, and really make a big league for people to enjoy. So it kind of works both ways. It helps me out when you subscribe, and then in return you get a whole ton of videos as well, and a nice broad deep league for us to enjoy as well. So it's great to have that support on the Plus channel, and in return I'm able to produce loads of bad reports and extra content on that website, and also on YouTube as well. It helps me produce more content on YouTube also. So it's just going 50-50 pretty much with these. For the quarter-final games, 2 of the battles are on the Plus channel, 2 of them on YouTube, and then for the semi-final, the Custodies versus Necrons, that's going to be on the Plus channel, and then the next one, which we'll talk about in a moment, will be on YouTube. So the way the Plus channel works, it's a monthly subscription you can go for, and then once you subscribe, it gives you access to the entire channel, the whole library, all the videos, and then any future releases that come along get access to them. And then there is a yearly subscription offer, which is you get 12 months the price of 10. So there's a deal on with that, and that just gives you an entire year's subscription, again access to the whole library and all the videos that come along. So the link for the Plus channel will be in the video description below, but it's strikingscorpion82plus.tv, and that's the website where you can get all the videos, all the bad reports, and get the whole league there. Half the games on YouTube and then half of them on the Plus channel. So Necrons Custodies to look out for on the Plus channel. Then I can't tell you the result obviously, but it's a real treat of a game. It was a cracker of a game. One of the I'm not going to say anymore. Okay, so then next armies then was the Thousand Sons. They were drawn against the Harlequins. It was a random draw that was done. So Thousand Sons versus Harlequins. Harlequins, the dark horse army here. Not seen too much so far. They've just been freshly prepared and came through the league very late. And so we've not seen much action from them. But they won their games. They made it through. And they took on the Thousand Sons and beat them. That game's on the Plus channel. But Harlequins prevailed against the Chaos Space Marines in that game. So Harlequins have a chance of going through to the grand final. Then Drakari versus Red Scorpions. I think that's the latest game here on YouTube. So if you haven't checked that out then check it out now. But Drakari, the previous score by the way, 44 points to 7. Harlequins a clear win against the Thousand Sons. Thousand Sons a deadly army, but Harlequins sort of shut them down quite quickly in that game. And then Drakari against Red Scorpions. That's Tom Covier's Red Scorpions. It's a pure Primaris army, beautifully painted up, and great to see them making progress. Nasty game. Drakari used to going on the aggressive and at their leisure going ahead with a raid, but the Red Scorpions went aggressive against the Drakari and wouldn't take the foot off the pedal, and the Red Scorpions prevailed. So 82 points picked up to 39. So some very strong score lines going on here. Many of the games that we've played, the ones that you've seen already, they've been quite brutal here. These are sort of the top higher level armies on the channel, and they just just destroy each other, and it becomes quite vicious these final games. So Red Scorpions prevailed. So it does mean for us to look out for on YouTube the next battle to keep an eye out for, and I think at the end of this week, because again it's been played, the score is on the back of the sheet here. Harlequins versus Red Scorpions. So it's pure Primaris against the Harlequins, and hopefully we'll see that game on YouTube very soon. So that's the update of what's gone on. Sadly then we're saying goodbye to the Drakari, the Thousand Sons, the Space Wolves and the Orcs. They've all been knocked out. And we've got 4 armies left here as we try and see the league through to the ultimate result here to see who's going to be crowned champion. Now, something else to mention, I think the players have agreed on it. All we'll do is we'll play for runners-up as well. So third and fourth, hopefully there'll be a game for that as well, just to find out who finishes third and fourth. So that will be one of these 4 armies here. But the armies to look out for then that remain in the league with a chance to go through to the final is the Adeptus Custodies, Necrons, Harlequins, and the Red Scorpions, Primaris Space Marines. 2 of those armies are Tom Covia's, so Tom Covia could win the league here, potentially, if my armies struggle, but we'll see. We'll have to see what happens. 4 very, very different. They're completely different to each other, these armies here. Different play style, visually look completely different to each other, so great variety that we have to finish up for our Season 8 battle reports. So that's the league battles to look out for. As the league sort of finishes up, we'll continue playing other games of 40k, sort of warm-up games, practice games, fun games, and then with the help I get on the Plus channel and from sponsors and so on, I'm able to, if you've been noticing, the number of battle reports has been increasing, which is good. I've been pretty much putting out a battle report a week on YouTube, and then every other week, if not more, on the Plus channel as well. So I'd love to keep that pace going. I do enjoy the games, and the feedback's great, and it's sort of battle reports that people, I think, enjoy the most on the channel. So the plan, all being well, I'll do more of an announcement for updates, but I'd like to do a season of battle reports next year, a league, a structured league. We'll see how this one finishes up, but Season 9 battle reports hopefully will be a possibility next year. So we sort of start that mid-January and then see how it goes from there. This year, Season 8, we sort of got through okay, but there's been a lot of disruption, obviously, with current events around the world, and the new edition of 40k as well as disruptive things, but the league survived, and we've got to a stage now, we're almost at the grand final, which is great to see. So that's the update. In previous videos I've asked for predictions, so there's 2 predictions you can make here in the comments section. Please like the video, give the thumbs up, it really, really does help out, and leave a comment that's relevant to the video. It really helps the video as well. But make your predictions. Who's going to win? Custodies versus Necrons. Who's going to win that game? Harlequins versus Red Scorpions. Who's going to win that one? And then who do you think is going to be in the final? And who do you think is going to win the final here? And we're going to play for third and fourth. So if you want to rank them first, second, third and fourth, then go ahead and see if anyone gets the right combination. We'll have to see. But those games to be resolved quite soon. Looking forward to finding out who will be channel champion. Check out the Plus channel. Link for that is in the video description below. Monthly or yearly subscription offer is available. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.